Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Dicey Dungeons. We're going to do episode 2 of The Witch. Let's go! Expect the unexpected. I already know what this one does. We get a random spell in our 4th slot every single turn. It can be pretty good, it can be pretty bad. All it does is I think it frankly makes things a little bit easier on me, because I don't have to fully populate the spell book anymore, or my spell abilities anymore. Drain 1 health, get a new dice. Okay. I can memorize these spells too. Blood Cauldron is actually pretty cool. It's literally a better version of... Needs devils! Well, hold on, we still have a chance. We got devils. I win in 5. That's not quite what I expected. But it's cool. We have Blood Cauldron now. Wooden stake? Do 30 damage to vampires. What the hell? We're not memorizing that crap. Get out of here. Let's pull this out. We don't need memorize out anymore. So here, we'll do this. We'll just dump some dice. Basura! What a terrible spell. What a good roll for you. I should say a good roll from me, huh? Glass Cauldron, freeze 1 dice, roll a 1. So we just put a 1 back there, it's fine. Got a 2 out of that, which is pretty good, because we can just do this and finish them off. So I think you might see what I mean when I say that it's a lot easier than usual. I kind of wish I had put that in 1, but it's fine. We will put that there, because that is just strictly better version of the cauldron. Magic shield, sure, why not? We'll just put it out there. Hello, magician. You've got the ace in your back pocket. I don't know what that is even supposed to be. That's whatever. I want to keep the 2. Let's drop the 3 in here. No. Drop the 4. We got a 6 out of it. I got another 6 out of it. Just drop the infliction. I guess I just throw the last die. Yeah, no problem. Magic missile. Ow. Needs a 5 for iron armor. It doesn't matter, because it's just dead. You're just dead. Electric shock or burning light? Let's do electric shock. Electric shock. Do. I'm never going to use normal cauldron. Let's just put it in the 1. And we can put this in 6. I never use nudge, but you know what? We have it. We have it, so therefore it is fine. Stereo Head is weak to shock. How convenient is that for us? Inferno? Oh. Hee. Roll 3 extra dice. Sure. It's a little too bad. Another Blood Cauldron. A 3. Just throw. Just throw. It's fine. We can be a little weakened for our blood cauldrons. Oh, you messed up with rat. Ow! Oh, here's our electric shock. Heck yes. Heckin' yesin'. 6 damage. That just kills you. I should have done one more drain. It's fine. We'll survive. We'll survive no problem. Dryad is strong against poison. Good thing I don't have any poison. Out of the entire catalog of abilities that you could possibly give me, you decide that a cauldron is the best use of your ability to give me things? I don't buy it, dude. However, if we nudge into an electric shock, we can feel a little better about ourselves. Wow, what is that roll? I'm feeling really fortunate today. Hex. It could shock both of your moves. What happens if you minus... Oh, you can't. Yeah, let's just go ahead and dump this. Get another 4 out of it. And I think we can nudge into an infliction, put it where the nudge was, and just do 3 more damage. She healed herself. It's too bad. Oh, a free burning light. Hold on a minute. Give me something good. That's not something good. How dare you? So now you're gonna make me choose between an electric shock or a burning light. I think a burning light's the way to go here. Scooby-dooby-doop. No, wait. It doesn't matter what I do. Actually, it matters a little bit. I have to put the 6 here, and then the 2 here. Otherwise, I'm just not being as efficient as I need to be. I am going to get hit with the poison here, but that's not the worst thing in the world. We still have our blood cauldron that we can use. Just keep on keeping on. I was about to say that's really unfortunate, but I can just throw the dice. We leveled up anyway. Let's upgrade the spell slot. After the last time when I finally won as the witch by upgrading spell slots, I think I'm addicted to upgrading spell slots. Catastrophe. Magic Key's an interesting prospect. These are all pretty interesting prospects, to be honest. Nudge can go away. I don't care about that. We already have something that takes evens. So I think another magic missile would be a poor idea. However, a magic key is a... Oh, it has to be even, though. I don't like that. What do I want to do? What does an upgraded blood cauldron look like? That's a very good question, me. I'm glad I asked. Whatever, just go ahead and do that. We get another 2 out of it, which sucks. I suppose I can toss a 2 in there, and then we can... Okay, so a 2 burns dice, a 4 shocks 2 equipment. I think I'd rather be shocked than burned right now. But I should also go ahead and crystal ball here. And I should have done that earlier, but what are you gonna do? Here, let's go ahead and shock. We'll put a upgraded blood cauldron. +1 dice this fight? Oh man. It's real interesting. It's real peculiar. What? A 1? Why you do this to me, man? Actually, you know what? That's fine. Because I think if I put this in an upgraded slot, it takes away the requirement of evens. He's like, wait a minute. That's what you went for? I'm a little shocked and a little appalled. I don't want to freeze a dice. That still does 5 damage to me. Actually, I think we're just fine doing damage. He did 0 damage to us. He did what we usually do with the Hall of Mirrors, and he regretted it. Speaking of Hall of Mirrors, look what we found. I could get rid of Memorize. Do I get rid of Memorize? Frankly, I think we do. Yeah. I'm quite happy with this. See you later, vacuum. Gonna take this guy out of existence. We got teleport spell. Do we do 1 damage, or do we get another chance for Hall of Mirrors? Let's just do that. Ow. Yes. No! Okay. What do we want to do here? I think this is perfectly fine. Like, perfectly A-okay. More of this. And frankly, my dear, needs a 3 or less still. But you know what? We can Blood Cauldron down here and keep on trying. That was a 1. It's not the best. I do need a 1 though. Magic Shield. I don't want Hall of Mirrors back. Blood Cauldron again. Again. Nudge. Okay, we're gonna go with an investment here. There. This is gonna save us a lot of heartache in the long run. Because frankly, he's gonna heal back up. If I can shock him twice, that would be pretty wonderful. Antidote. That's not helpful. A 5. It's okay, it's okay. Electric shock for another 4. And then I guess we can... Oh boy. I'm gonna regret this big time. I'm not gonna regret it! Wait. Why am I getting so hot and bothered over a 6? Who cares? It's really not that good. We did shock 2 of his equipment though, so he's not really going to be able to do too much. If he rolls a single 6 though, that does suck for us. However, we have 7 dice next turn. So he's going to do 5 damage to us. But no blind. That's all I care about. As long as we don't get blinded, I'm a happy man. Freeze dice, roll a 1. We can dump 3s in here, it's fine. 2s as well. I can heal myself for so much just by continuing to do this. Keep on keeping on. Let's put another 1 in there. No more blood cauldron. So I think we just go ahead and do our damage. And go ahead and do more damage. There we go. You win! Easy. A little bit slow, but, you know, if it gets the job done, then who cares? Fireman is weak to ice. Are we gonna get any ice in our slot? No. Boomerang, that's not a spell. We do want an electric shock. I want to save the crystal ball for the next go around, because I don't feel like I'm gonna die here. Blood cauldron, what are you gonna give me? A 6. All right, so I suppose, okay, you need to evens, so we'll just do that. He ends up with a lot of dice, so shocking isn't really that good here. So let's just go ahead and... It's actually too bad. I think I do want to nudge in this case. So we'll nudge this to a 5. We could turn that into a blood cauldron. Or... Yeah, I think this is fine. We can electric shock this blood cauldron, turn this blood cauldron into something else, and hit him with another shock. Again, though, the shock doesn't really do anything unless I also freeze him. Or unless he rolls like a bad number of evens. So, I don't really know what I was trying to accomplish. Bump blade, do 1 damage, get a new dice, value +1. Interesting. So we can do 10 damage outright here. I'll just do this. A 1. Sure, why not? We're gonna level up here. It's fine. We're gonna get 8 damage on us this time. Plus the 2 burn, so total of 12. Ow. Magic spear. I didn't think this through, did I? Yo, he could actually kill us next turn. Oh my god, I have to crystal ball here. This is bad news. This is real bad news. If I had just rolled 1/6 with that magic spear, it would have been over. It would have been fine, but no. duplicate can go in place of nudge. I know I've used nudge a couple times, but you know what? I don't want to hear... I don't want to hear it, okay? I just don't want to hear it. Magic spear. How about instead of the magic shield? Magic spear has a potential to do a lot of damage, though. We don't want it on the 6. Magic spear has so much potential for so much damage that I don't feel comfortable leaving it behind. What is with the wooden stake? I don't care about no wooden stake. I wonder how the upgraded magic spear works. That's a 6. So I can duplicate a 4. Do 14 damage? Holy moly, man! That's pretty good. We get a 1. Not quite what you want to see. A lightning bolt's kind of cool, though. Do I want that 5? Give me a 6. Nice try. But that's not a 6, okay? Do I just go for the 10 damage here? I think I go for the 10 damage here. I think I go for a little more than the 10 damage. I go for 10 damage and 2 shock. And then I'm probably going to regret getting rid of my cauldron, but here you go. Getting frozen again. It's actually too bad. Okay. Sure. Roll with that. Not a 6. He got a 6, guys. You hate to see that. We got our 14 finally. Look at this. Oh my god, finally. It's a lot of damage. Gold cauldron. Do 1 damage, get an even dice. It's not worth getting rid of the blood cauldron. It really isn't. Do I buy this? I think the answer is no. Yeah, I buy it. What else am I gonna... Dude, there's... Oh, it's a rotten apple. I was about to say there's food everywhere. Hello, rotten apple. There's a 6. We can get a duplicate. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, reduce health in half. Cracker Jacks. Yo! Why did I do this? Okay, here's something that could work really well in our favor. See how this works. I think we're losing half our health here, guys. I'm not too happy about that. This sucks, actually. This roll is real bad. At least I can shock you. Oh, man. More damage. I've already shocked you twice, so an odd isn't going to help me, or an odd shock isn't going to help me. So I just throw that. We're going to get 4 in that rotten core. So our health isn't... Never mind. That doesn't feel good. This magic spear is really rough when you're unlucky. Dibby-dooby-doo-doo-doo. Look, all I needed was a 5 or a 6. With some 5s, I could possibly make something work. But I'm not even getting that. We'll just keep popping this electric shock. And then... Hold on. Infliction will do 3 damage. Otherwise, it will do 4 damage. So I can get 2 inflictions for a total of 8. There's no point in me having a magic spear out anymore. Whatever. What the frick? Dude, if I didn't shock, I would have gotten halved again. What? Just kill it. That didn't go right. That didn't go very well.
They have both pips, you see. Yar. They have both pips, you see. You're beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go.
Keymaster, let's go. Blood Cauldron. Let's see, do I want to use the Blood Cauldron or do I want to use the Lightning Bolt? It's a good question. It's a good question that doesn't have any answers. I think it has answers. I don't know why I said that. Of course it has an answer. A shock's not very useful here. Hold on a second. Let's see how this works. Friend wants to watch my broadcast on Steam. Let's go ahead and allow that, see how that works. Okay, let's see how that works. Hopefully it doesn't slow down my own recording. So a shock here isn't going to be very useful. There's like a 1 out of 6 chance that the shock is actually useful. So let's not bother with that. We're just going to go ahead and do the guaranteed damage. You can just do 14 damage out of the gate. Why not? Let's go for it. Let him do what he's going to do, and then you do what you got to do. Hopefully he doesn't, hopefully he doesn't snowball too hard. Sonic Wave? Again, that's like no better. Blood Cauldron. Blood Cauldron. Olive Mirrors isn't going to be too useful here. Let's just hope and pray, but not get what we need. It's fine though. Watch us get a 6 out of this. Yep. Got our 6. It's fine. Let's pull out duplicate. Dump the 4 in there. And we have a spare 4 that I guess we can dump into a magic spear for next round. Hope we get a little bit lucky. We're getting lucky with his rolls, though. Double the dice value. Dude, are you kidding me? Couldn't one of these just be a 6? Hold on a minute, though. Hold on. We could possibly still get a 6 out of this. Needs a 3 or less. Okay. We can possibly still get a 6 out of this. It's not over. You're not giving me what I want. It's making me cross. Here. 6. Oh, there we go. You're dead? You're dead. Nice. Okay. What do we got? A magic dagger? You really trying to give me a magic dagger here? Can you not? It's the same as infliction for like 3 dice. No, it's not. Infliction's... Wait, 4 dice. 3 dice? 4 dice? I don't know what the break-even point between these two is. Just ignore it. Ignore it. Fight Crystalina. Gold Cauldron. Kind of want to keep the 1 here. Okay, that's kind of what I was hoping for. Duplicate this guy. We'll keep the 1. And we'll see what we can get out of just draining the crap out of this guy. Okay, a 5. Not quite what I was hoping for. Shock's gonna be useless. It's gonna get his damage though, I guess. Okay. That was not an easy choice for me to make. None of these choices are easy. Here, let's duplicate this. Go ahead and use the rat. Got a 4 out of it. Infliction, Hall of Mirrors. I think it's still early enough to where Hall of Mirrors can be worthwhile. So let's save our 3 and our 2 for the Hall of Mirrors. And we'll go ahead and dump this for a shock. Okay, we got another 3. Just throw that away. Hope for the best. Ugh. Ah! That hurts! Whoa! Hello, 6s! I don't think that's worth releasing the shock. See, now I'm just hoping for 4s, but I don't think that's gonna work out for me. Let's go with the crystal ball. See what happens. We do get a 5 for the blood cauldron, which is what you like to see. I think 1 more dice here. Oh, no. We hold on to the 4 for the possible magic spear. What was I holding on to the 1 for? Why do I have the 1 over here? We hold on to the 5 for sure for the blood cauldron. You know what? Just dump this in here. It's fine. And I suppose I could get another... I don't even know what I'm saying here. There's a blood cauldron. I want the magic spear out. Let's blood cauldron first. Another 5. I'm confusing myself really bad right now. And I don't know what the deal is. Just go ahead and do this. We'll get our magic spear. For sure. The 1 is going to turn into an electric shock. And if we use that for that combination, I think that's ideal. No. That 6 stays up there. What's wrong with you? Reroll the 1. I said reroll, not... You know, I guess technically it did reroll. It literally re-rolled a 1. It's upsetting. Where do I put you? Here? Yep. I'm not going to be able to use the electric shock. So now we'll be able to use the electric shock. Let's hope for the best. Really? Of all the things that could have helped me out, that's what you chose to do? Power crystal? The hell is that? No, you froze my 6! Gain a random blessing? The hell is that? I've never heard of blessings in my life. Counter spell. I guess we just duplicate that. I think we have to put our electric shock where the magic spear is, in spite of how hard we worked to get it out there. And I think we can just... do this and win? Yeah. Topaz, Jasper, Bloodstone, Amethyst, Amethyst. Sure. I'm so happy for you. Another upgraded spell slot will be nice. We still have a whole nother floor to go. Inferno or Blizzard. I think... Let's go with Blizzard. We're gonna put it in an infliction spot, as we like to do. And... Okay, our path is gonna be Kraken, Wickerman, Banshee, Skeleton. Skeleton last, because it's not guarding anything other than our final level up. Hall of Mirrors. Hello? Hello, Hall of Mirrors. What do we got? Blood Cauldron, Magic Spear? Sure, we can get that prepped. Oh my, that's a lot of dice, my friend. Do I care to shock you? That overwhelm is going to become a problem. I think I just want to... I think we just dump these into the lightning bolt. Whoa! It told me exactly how much damage it was going to do. It was a 4 and a 1. Or 5 and a 1. I should remember that for next time. Huh. We're blinded again. Okay, that hurts. Crystal ball, let's go. That was either a 5 or a 6. Can't tell which. It's too late now. I could do lots of blood cauldrons, but I don't think that's very useful. Okay, there's a 6. Hold on to the 6. Hold on to 5s as well. Now, also, if I could shock you 3 times, that would also be pretty good. So maybe hold on to the 1s and one of the 4s. Hold on to what you got. Hold on to everything. I have 6 dice per turn, which I think is fine. So let's take our magic spear. We'll put her there, pal. Do our 14 damage. Now what do we want to do with the rest of these dice? It's a very good question. I think we have an opportunity for another magic spear. If we get lucky. It's another 6. Duplicate the 4. Reroll the 1. We got another blood cauldron out of it. That's fine. We don't need another blood cauldron. Let's just do this, and then we'll throw the final dice, and he's dead next turn, no matter what. All we gotta do is throw dice. That's starting to do way more damage than I'm comfortable with. Yeah, just throw your crap at him. I almost hit in turn. That would have been bad. Eight health. Yeah, we'll do it. Literally no point not to. Wickerman is weak to fire. I don't have any fire. I have a fire. Hall of Mirrors. You can go down. I need 2 evens, so the blood cauldron's probably a bad idea. Because it could turn into an odd, and that would be bad. So let's just get our prep going. Okay, he restored 2 health. That doesn't feel very good. Oh, magic missile. No 6s. And we have 1 5. So, yeah, this is fine. We can do this as well. Go ahead and do the 5 damage, because that's pretty easy. And I don't know. Blizzard against this guy might be pretty good. So we'll hold on to the 2. And I guess hold on to the 4s until we get something higher. 2 5s. If I trade the... Yeah, I think this is good. If I trade the 5 for a blood cauldron, that offsets us by 4. So even if we end up with a crappy number for that, which we really didn't, we went pretty even there. Just the healing that we get from that life drain, in addition to the extra damage and the possibility that we ended up with a higher number, I think it all kind of evened out with itself. And then we can freeze 2 dice while doing 9 damage. And that 2 frozen dice is going to help immensely with a roll like that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. He only hit us once, and he didn't heal himself this time. No 4s. I would have liked 4s, my dude. It's fine. It's totally fine. I don't think Hall of Mirrors is good anymore. Curious. That's a 3. Yeah, we don't need Hall of Mirrors anymore. We're good without it. Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. I was about to say, did I roll one more dice than I was supposed to? False alarm. I totally didn't. Ballet. That's not working out. I don't have my 5 anymore. I have a blizzard. Can burn a dice. Hall of Mirrors comes back. Alright, we're just gonna have to get hurt for another turn. Throw that dice at him. A dice can't be burned and frozen at the same time. That sucks for me. Give me a heal. Give me a heal. That's not a heal. Whatever. Then die. This is rough, man. This is really rough. This is so rough. Hall of Mirrors would have been nice. Freeze a dice, roll a 1. Sure. What do you have? You have 4 dice. If I can freeze the crap out of you, I'm gonna have a good time. I don't have a 5 for another blood cauldron either. Oh, crap. Give me a 5. That's not a 5, you jerk. Alright, I have a Hall of... I have a 3 for Hall of Mirrors. Definitely want that. And I think maybe I want to duplicate the 4? No, I don't want to duplicate the 4 right now. I just want to do the damage. I think I just throw this for now. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was a high roll. Get an even dice. Get an even dice. That's a 6. It's a pretty good even dice. And we have 5s. 5s can be pretty good in and of themselves. But that 4 is exactly what I wanted to see. Because... I'll dump that down there. And I think maybe another blood cauldron is in order. We can potentially screw ourselves in damage here. We didn't! Wow. I could duplicate to prepare for next turn. So if I pull a duplicate out, we'll put it there. Have 2 6s for this turn. Okay. Dude, you're rolling like a madman. I don't like it. Silenced! This isn't good. I have these 6s. Max 5. I can turn that into a 3. I can reroll that dice. I can do 12 damage. But what I have out here isn't worth a total of 12. Alright, just go ahead and duplicate this, and then do your double sixes for the 12. Max 5. Okay, so if my goal here is to roll a 3. Wait a minute. It doesn't matter what I do. Because I'm not going to be able to break the silence and get a magic thing out at the same time. Damn! I'm trying to think of what I have in my spell book. Blizzard's not going to be useful because I need 2 dice. Because after I put 2 dice in there, I'm only going to have 2 left to be able... So I need something that's worth 1. I need something that I can pull out with for 1 dice and then play for 1 dice. And I think that's going to be Electric Shock, but for Electric Shock I need a 1. There's no way for me to get a 1. On 5... No, on 2... Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. What's on 4? I can't remember what's on 4. It's not duplicate. I think our best bet is to pull out a Blood Cauldron. Yeah, our best bet here is to pull out a Blood Cauldron, so we'll dump these 2. Put a Blood Cauldron here. Keep doing this. And then throw. And hope you don't roll like an absolute god again. Okay, that's alright. That's quite fine. I'm okay with this. Because now you just die. Oh, now you give me something like Illuminate? That would have been great earlier. Okay. Things are starting to look okay. I wouldn't say good, but they're starting to look okay. And that's okay. Shock's gonna be good against this guy. 3 dice, but only 2 abilities. So that's all dice to that. Do I want to use... Yeah, let's use it. Needs a 2 to curse me. So if I pull him out, if I pull Shocks out on him, or if I freeze him, you know, I could do both and be happy with myself. It sucks, this combination of dice that I have. We don't need this many 2s, that's for sure. We get a 3, which gives us a good ability to Hall of Mirrors up. And then would I rather freeze right now? I think I would rather freeze right now. So we'll dump this in here. This is a really bad random for us to get. We'll dump that in there, we'll get Blizzard out, do 8 damage, freeze 2 dice. I think that's more valuable than a single shock at the moment. Because it makes it so that his maximum damage that he could do to us this turn is 7. If he rolls a 6. If he rolls 3 6s, then he can do 7 damage. Electric Shock. Yeah, freeze is the way to go against this guy. Minimum damage. Hell yeah. Freeze 1 dice, roll a 1. Freeze all of his dice. Gotta love it. And then we'll throw this guy at him. So if I just keep freezing all of his dice, there's literally nothing he can do. He can't outpace us. It's never gonna happen. Teleport spell? I don't even know if that's strictly necessary. That's in fact a little rude, I dare say. I'll dump the 3 there. I'll just throw. He's gonna do 3 damage. Wait a minute. Oh, he's gonna curse. Yeah, okay. So this is potentially really bad. Got the glass cauldron again. That's interesting. Okay, curse is gone. More Hall of Mirrors. And just keep throwing. This is the way to go. If you have freeze against this guy, always use it. It's too bad that he cursed us again, though. Come on, man. You can do a little better than that. Look at that. Okay, that actually worked. Electric shock. There we go. And then go for the kill. Okay, that was great. I get nothing? Normally it would let me choose between another upgraded slot or another prepared slot, but I guess they literally are not allowed to stack. That's too bad. All right, let's hope for the best. Oify. Da da da. Da 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 da. Don't give me that. Rude. Oh, I could literally just open up with a magic spear right now for freebies. Freeze or shock. Neither one is going to be that great for us. Here's what I want to do. Well, Blood Cauldron... You don't want that. This is awkward. Oh no. Oh no. 11 shield. Ow. Save the 2. We'll save A3. I'll save another 2. Probably want to save a 3 for this healing crystal, actually. Keep dumping this in. Three, I was saving for a Hall of Mirrors. Same with one of the 2s. Drain life doesn't work when they have shields. Shield sticks around between turns. Oh no. This is bad. Freeze is actually what I really, really want. It's what I really, really want against this. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I want to freeze. I want to freeze. We didn't get through that. However, the amount of damage she's doing is greatly minimized because... Ow! It's not minimized enough! +1 dice this fight. This isn't gonna work out. Yo! Let's go. Okay, okay. That was just an incredible thing to have happen. If the enemy rolls that, it's locked. Does a 1 count as rolling? I mean, does a freeze count as rolling a 1? I don't know how that'll work. Okay, so this is weird. This is strange. So... I can really slow things down to 4 health per turn.
Ah, that was a bad thing to do.
Okay, okay. I want to hold on to the 5 for a blood cauldron. And if I hold on to the 5, and then 2 more dice. Okay, we don't need 3s, so let's go ahead and dump the 3s in here. We finally got through to some of her health. And if I save a 5 for Blood Cauldron, I need to save a 2 to get Blizzard back out. And I want to keep Hall of Mirrors going. So right now she's frozen for 2. So we'll Blood Cauldron, and we'll take one of these 4s, because I still want to test. Still want to test to see what the 1 does against frozen dice. So we'll Blizzard. We'll bring that back out. Freeze more dice. End turn. Okay, those don't count. Good to know. Dice value -1. Keep that going. Dice value -1. 6 damage. Or 12 damage. Let's go. Reroll this. And then... Is 7 enough? Is 7 enough? Seven will be enough. Because I think now we can guarantee a kill on the next turn. Nothing but 1s, baby! Yeah. Basura indeed. Die. Oh, it's over. Baby squid do 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 do. Alright, spin the... Shut up and spin the wheel. We know what's gonna happen. This game is rigged. We already know this. Anyway, we are almost complete with all of episode 2s. And next time we can do episode 2 with the Jester and see how that works. But man, that was a really close match. Freeze really came in clutch for us. Way more than it ever has in the past. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Bye-bye.